Ayo! What's up, boss catters? How you doing? Mike back here with another video, number 4, about our beloved Boss Cat Rocket Club. Now, there's a reason why I'm making another video, and I made one yesterday less than 24 hours ago. That primary reason is to go over the floor prices climbing, exploding for both the parts and the cats since even yesterday. We're going to go over in detail what the reasons for that are. I may potentially be also purchasing a floor price cat today live on this video, just to once again go through the process of how maybe there's some new people coming over, or maybe there's people that are just new to NFTs or coming over from Ethereum. We're going to give them the opportunity to be able to purchase this cat. I just finished making a video, you guys, and after about a half an hour of going over this project, trying to do the live buy, it for whatever reason wasn't working. So I think that I may have figured out the problem. We're going to try that again. So this is going to be a really good, very informative video, you guys. It's going to be a little long-winded, probably 20-25 minutes, but well worth it. If you can send people over to this channel so they can get information on Boss Cat Rocket Club and exactly what's going on, how to purchase NFTs, I really appreciate it. Thank you to the community. Thank you guys so much for supporting all of my videos. Thank you for putting out these videos. Shout out to Tomcat, to Cheshire, and to Blue Magic for promoting my channel. I appreciate you guys. We are definitely doing things together. This is the best community and the best project in the CNFT space. I'm here to support it with everything that I've got. Now with that, we're going to move on here, guys. We're going to deep dive into the rocket parts and to the boss cats, and I'm also going to show somebody an opportunity to purchase one of the cats that I purchased and put them up for sale. So we're going to do all that today, and hopefully the purchase of the cat will go through because it's well worth it. We're going to get into the Discord at the end of this as well, and we're going to talk about the whitelist because there seems to be a little bit of confusion as to how to approach the whole whitelist thing. For people who are interested in that, stick around for that. We're going to go over that. I'm going to show you everything that I understand that this whitelist is going to be and how to navigate it the best way possible. So let's get into all that, you guys. Thank you so much. Where to start? Here's where we're going to start, you guys. We are going to go to JPEG store. And you know what? We're actually going to start with the rocket parts. Because from what I've seen, there's some pretty crazy stuff going on with these parts. And it does have to do with the whitelist. It also has to do with the rarity of the building a fully assembled rocket itself. The benefits to having a rocket are astronomical. There's a reason why people are going nuts for these rocket parts. So let's go down here, and it's so easy to navigate. It's so easy to find. Why? Because our beloved collections are number 1 and number 2 in trending collections. There's a reason for that. Look at these rocket parts. Oh my gosh, you guys. The floor is 5,400. I made a video less than 24 hours ago. They were at 3,100. This trend is exponential. This is a hockey stick type thing going on with these rocket parts. Number 1, they're rare. There's only 3,333 of them. You can only build 1,111 total rockets, all of them varying in rarity to degrees. Before we get into some of the nuts and bolts here as to deepy diving on this on this project, I want to show you guys something. The distribution of owners is really, really growing. It's up to 1,452, right around 50% dispersity. Yesterday, we were under 1,000. So there's 2 reasons for this. Number 1, people are trying to build their rockets. Number 2, people are starting to realize that some of these parts individually are going for insane prices. And they're holding on to them in the hopes that somebody who needs to complete a rocket will pay an astronomical price for that piece that people are holding. It's good. I like it. Hey, this is capitalism at its finest, right? These are good things. So we're gonna get into the deep dive. Right now, the volume is approaching 5 million. This is amazing. This project's not even a month old. These rocket parts, the cheapest one you can possibly get, now up to 5,400. Let's go check the activity, you guys, because activity says everything you'll ever need to know about a project, whether it's this project that you're researching or whatever project that you're interested in getting into the NFT space. You want to look at activity. This is important. Buyers, sellers, action. Got to have action, or else a project is not worth its salt. So let's go take a look here. Now, I do this at least once a day because I like to keep up on the activity of the projects that I'm invested in, Boss Cat, Rocket Parts, and the cats themselves being my 2 main focus. So we got action here, guys. 24 minutes, 28 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. These parts are all just, oh, look at that. 12.5K. Yesterday, I saw one go for 16.4K. We're going to go find it. I'll prove it to you. This says to me that People who are willing to assemble a fully 3-parted assembled rocket are willing to pay probably even more than that part might be worth at the moment. Now, I could be wrong, because when I built my rocket, I got into it for under 5K ADA total, which is looking like a steal. At the time, I was like, what did I just do? I just made a really good investment. That's what I did, because at this point, it's looking like a fully assembled rocket is well above the 15K ADA range and climbing. Boom, big things going on. So action, 6,000, almost 7,000, almost 6,000. I mean, this has gone from almost, the average when I first was building my rocket from 1,200 to 1,500 is just absolutely exploding. So let's go down here to what was about 17 hours ago, because I saw this late last night and my jaw hit the floor. I couldn't believe it. It's the highest sale that I've seen, 16.4K for the Bitcoin Rocket Booster White. Here's what happened with this particular sale. This is the highest sale to date for all of the Boss Cat rocket parts. Somebody needed that third part to build that rocket. There's only 17 total. So they said, I've got my 2 other parts. I need that rocket. This was probably, I'm assuming, the only one listed at the time, obviously, or else someone would have got it cheaper. There's going to come a time where you can't even assemble a rocket anymore, you guys. Look at what's happening here and understand where we're going with this project as a whole, what they're doing. The 213 whitelist coming out. People willing to do anything to get into this whitelist, because if you see the 2 projects that are already here, what they have done is absolutely amazing. Game changer for the CNFT space. This is the information that I want to bring to you guys, because this is the kind of stuff that you need to know when you need to be have convictions about what you're investing in. This to me says huge things are happening. This is big time. So enough about that, you guys. Floor is exploding. Everything that I listed on here sold. I had a couple things listed in the 3K range. I wish I would have hung on to them, and I could have kept going, but I didn't even see this coming. I'll be honest with you, I did not see this coming, and it's continuing to go up. So if you're trying to build a rocket, trying to complete that rocket, or just trying to hold on to a part so that you can qualify for the whitelist, not financial advice, guys, but get in now, because this is becoming unreachable. It's amazing what's happening here. Let's go to the cats here. Sorry. Because we're going to do the same thing, what we just did with the rocket parts, we're going to do the same thing with the cats right now. Boom. Check us out. Floor price climbing, guys, $24.50. Yesterday, it was under 2K. Continuing to go up. There's reasons for it. Because for the whitelist, you can own 2K. You can own 2 cats and 1 rocket part, and you can qualify. You can own 2 rocket parts and 1 cat to qualify. You can qualify for having a fully assembled rocket. This is what I wanted to go over with you guys too quick before we deep dive into all this other stuff, just to make some clarity, because I've seen some confusion in the Discord. Some people are thinking that it's better to not have your fully assembled rocket. So if you have all the parts and the cats, you can spread them over multiple wallets, and you can increase your opportunity to get into the pre-mint, the whitelist, right? I'm not doing that personally. I'd like some of this to get into the hands of the public. I think it's better to have disbursement, and I could easily spread it over 3 wallets. I'm not going to. I'm going to assemble my rocket, because the bonus you get for having a fully assembled rocket is you get 1 free airdrop. So that's pretty cool. So not only do you get the 1 free airdrop, but you still qualify for the potential to pick up 5. So, and those who are whitelisted for other reasons, you get the 5 plus the 2. I'm going to mint 7. I could mint 17. I'm not going to, because I want the community to have opportunities as well. This is all about community. The best thing about this project is the community. So, not shaming anyone who's doing that. I think it's a very wise business proposal. It's very smart, forward thinking to be able to do that. I'm just saying I'm not going to do it because, well, of the reason I just stated. I'm going to get my free airdrop. I'm going to get to mint 7. I'm happy. This is great. Now, moving on. Let's deep dive. Again, 10K items. 41, 42. This number's been the same here for a couple of days now. I expect that to go up a little bit. We're looking at over 40% distribution. This is really good. This is really healthy. It means it's not being held by just a bunch of whales, 100, 200, even 1,000 people holding, multiple cats. This is good dispersity. I like that. I like to see that the volume now is up above 7 million, you guys. We're continuing to climb super high. So we're going to do the same thing. Before we come back and make a second attempt, I hope this time it goes through, guys, because I do want to purchase a live cat. So stick with me in this video. We are going to purchase a live cat, or at least try my best. And the floor keeps climbing, so I better get after it. Let's go into activity. These are some of the things I want to talk about with you guys. Same thing that we just did in the parts, but we're going to look at some of the higher purchases, and we're going to enter some numbers and see what people are getting for their hard-earned ADA. 4 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago, 9 minutes ago, 18 minutes ago, 26 minutes ago. I mean, we're seeing purchases, we're seeing action, we're generating revenue. This is great for the people who own the top 1K cat, right? Or a fully assembled rocket, because those people get part of the share of the 50% revenue that's being generated for life for this project to the holders of the top 1K cats. So top 1K cats, congratulations to you. You love to see action like this. I've been telling people on Discord, I'm in Discord daily. I've been telling people I'm trying really hard to get a 1K cat. I think that as a content creator, it's only right that I should hold a top 1K cat so that I can show people the seriousness of my investment into this project, have a little bit of clout on the same time. So for those of you who are asking if I've gotten my 1K cat, I haven't done it yet. The price is exploding. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to wait for some sort of cool off, if there's ever gonna be a cool off, to even get my hands on that. Right now we're looking at dropping 2,500 ADA for a floor cat. So the prices of the top 1K cats they're getting unreachable. We're breaking records every day now, and I'm going to show that to you guys here. So a lot of action, 11.4K. We're going to plug in about 3 or 4 numbers, you guys, just to see what's going on and what people are getting. So let's go back over to the website, and we're going to start plugging these in. So let's go to ranking. Let's go check out what this guy got for 11.4K ADA. Boss cat number 8132. All right, top 1K cat, rarity score over 200, number 672, gold grill, a lot of color, some stony looking eyes and earring. That's a cool cat. And I'll tell you what, after what I've seen happen, this guy just got a freaking amazing deal for 11.4K ADA on a top K cat. Let's move on. Let's keep strolling. I think it's page 2 that I really want to get to, where we're going to see some of this absolutely insane action. Yeah, let's just go down here and save time on this video. Let's go to page 2, and this time we're going to scroll from the bus. So this is about 23 hours ago, starting less than a day ago. So we're going to cruise up until we see some numbers that we like, and we're going to plug in some of those rarity scores and see what's going on. Oh, look at that, 30K ADA for this cat. Let's check them out. Number 2732. What do we got here, boys? We got a cool looking cat. Nice hat, earring, cool looking skin, nice coat, nice rough look on his face. Ooh, approaching a top 500, top 600, rarity score over 200. Nice, 30K. Now, what does that say about the guy who just spent 11K? Guy made a good move. I should have made my move when I had the chance, guys. I'm kicking myself for not doing it. I really, really am. This is out of my range right now. It'd take a miracle for me to get one of those, but we'll find out. I'm not going to give up. Let's scroll up a little bit and see what other kind of purchases were made. Ooh, there's 11K. Let's see what this guy got for 11K ADA 16 hours ago. Number 6063. We're going to plug in a few more of these, and then we'll move on. 6063, 6063. All right. Oh, this guy crushed it. Crushed it. Now, that's interesting to me. This is a very interesting boss cat here. He's only got 4 traits, yet his rank is number 292. We're talking about a top 300 cat. Rarity score 218.34. This guy's kind of looking like an anomaly. But hey, not bad, right? For 11K, the guy's got a top K cat, top 1K. I wish I could have had that. I would have done it. 2 more here we're going to look at. 28K, one of the top purchases all time so far. 9894. This is the fun part. I love doing this. I do this all day long, guys. I love it. This guy's cool. Look at this guy. He's got laser eyes. He's got all kinds of cool stuff going on. That's a dope cat. He's got 5 traits. He's got a score of 240. Look at these. Oh my God, number 109, dude. Number 109. This guy is such a boss. Talk about flexing your cat, dude. Whoever you are, dude, you're a legend. Good for you, man. Oh, that's insane. That's crazy. All right, one more, guys, because we're going to look at the top purchase right here, 35K ADA, 16 hours ago. This is so far the top purchase all time in the short history of Boss Cat Rocket Club. Boss Cat number 83 8363. Last one, guys. 8363. All right. Check him out. Got a cool earring, got a cool hat, got cool glasses, got a cool grill, got all kinds of cool stuff. What's this guy's deal? Look at that. Number 142. This is also a pretty boss cat. High rarity score, 7 traits. Number 142. You would imagine that someone who just spent that kind of money is probably wanting to keep this cat for life. There's a lot of these cats, guys, that will never hit the open market ever again. That's the special atmosphere of this project. These are the kinds of things you need to know when you're investing. That guy's sick. You, sir, also are a legend. Say hi to me in the video. Leave a comment. If you own these cats that I'm going over, leave a comment because I'm impressed. Super impressed. You're doing what I've been trying to do for weeks now. Anyway, so moving on, you guys, there's one more thing I want to go through with you before I make that live cat purchase, and I hope it works this time. Look, floor's already climbed. Again, in real life time, since I've been making this video, I better get that cat because I've got $2,500 to throw at it. We're going to find the best one. But before we do, I'm going to give somebody an opportunity to pick up one of the cats that I picked up not that long ago. Because I think as a social media influencer, as a YouTube influencer here, I don't know, maybe this guy's got a little extra clout attached to him. But I want to go through the process of why I bought this cat, why I listed this cat, and whether I should even talk myself into maybe taking this cat off. I'm going to leave him up for 24 hours, you guys. If you go pick him up, props to you. You own him. He's yours. You earned him. Let's go down here. So we're going to cruise down. In fact, let's plug him in because I think I know the number. Ranking number 2019. 2019. That's my cat. Yep, that's my guy. He looks pretty plain. He looks pretty average. He's not, though. He's got some cool stuff going on. I mean, if you look at him here, he's got 7 traits. He's got a rank of 1677, so well within the top 2K cats. Doesn't qualify for revenue share, but still, he's pretty cool. Nice rarity score of almost 180. Dude, I picked this guy up for $1,800. This was, I threw that in my, I think 2 videos ago. I explained the process of that. It was really late at night. I was scrolling around. I saw this guy. I looked him up. I go, whoa, this guy's a steal. That was at the floor price of $1,800. Somebody had bought him for $2,200. And they probably just had to sell him real quick and make some money back for whatever reason. And I swooped him up. So somebody's loss was my gain. Now, I listed this guy because I bought him. Full transparency, you guys. Full transparency. I bought him for $1,800 ADA. I listed him now. He is listed right now live for $4,777 ADA. The reason why I'm willing to part with this guy is because that's a nice chunk of change. I'm trying to stack up enough ADA to where I can get myself into a top 1K cat. And in order to do that, I've got to make some sacrifices along the way. So this is one of the sacrifices I'm making, you guys. I dig him. I love him. I hate to sell him, but he's going to help me towards my goal. So if anyone wants to contribute to the goal of Boss Cat Crypto, Ultimate Warrior getting his top K cat, this is your opportunity. I'm going to leave him up for 24 hours. Let's see what happens with the floor price cracking. And guys, some of these for $2,500 right now, you're picking up cats that are way high in rank, 8,000, 9,000, towards the very top, right? Still well worth it because I do believe, and I've said this, I'll say it again, I think at some point, well, I know at some point this year, not financial advice, by the way, my professional, personal opinion, we're going to see an 8 to 10K floor price on these cats because this is the project everyone's going to want to be in. This is the Bored Ape Yacht Club of CNFT NFTs. This is the one, this is the team, this is the developers, this is the community, this is the project, this is the one you want to be in. So, have I convinced you yet that we're in the right place? I think so. All right, enough of that. Let's go buy a cat. Now, I'm going to go through this process with you as to why I would make the decision I'm going to make today so that maybe somebody can learn from this and they can do the most with what they've got. Because when a floor price like this is getting pretty high up, you want to make the most out of your purchases. You want to make the most out of your hard-earned ADA, and you want to do the right thing. So let's go down here, guys. We're going to look at, I'm going to give myself a limit of $2,500. Floor price is pretty much close to $2,500 anyway. Let's go check it out. There's a few guys I've got my eye on, but we're gonna go. Let's just say we're looking at the guy. Let's say we want to get it as cheap as possible, right? We're desperate to get a cat. We're gonna get it on the floor. Let's go check this guy out. He's the lowest one we can get for $24.68. So we check him out. we look at what he's got. He's got 7 traits. This guy's actually not looking too bad. I kind of like this guy. Very interesting. He's got one. Look at the traits. Look at the percentages. These are kinds of things you want to know. The highest one he's got is 13%. He's got a 2%, a 4%, 7, 4, 2, 1. This guy's pretty cool, man. I might have just talked myself into buying this guy because I was going to buy a different guy, but I don't know. I dig this guy. Anyways, we'll come back to him. Let's go back. Oh, I forgot. Let's check his rarity. 9785. His ranking, rather. 9785. All right. Wow. That guy's pretty cool. Number 5422. Rarity score of 142.18. Super sick. Now, there was one more guy that I wanted to look at because I liked him too. He was the guy I was trying to pick up actually originally when the wallet wouldn't work, and it ruined my whole video, so I had to start over. Let's check him out. Boss Cat number 6872. He's got 6 traits. Nice ones. This guy's pretty cool too. Under 2%, under 2%, under 5%, under 4%, 7% being the highest out of the 6 traits that he has. Not bad, you guys. I dig him. Now, let's go plug him in. And these are the price comparisons you do when you're trying to purchase a cat. So, 6872. Let's go plug him in. Ranking. 6872. And we go and we see that he's got his traits. He's got a score of 125.5, rank number 6829. Now, let's cost compare. If we were doing this by traits or just simply by ranking, the one that I looked at first outranks this cat in every category. And he's still a little bit cheaper as the floor price, the bottom cat on the totem pole right now. He outranks him by at least 1,000 something. He's got one more trait. He's got a higher rarity score. So based on that information, you guys, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to say, you know what? I dig this guy. He's cool. He's got some cool traits. He's the cheapest cat I can get. And he's got a decent rarity score as compared to probably a lot of these other floor cats. Some of these guys got some cool glasses. They got some cool stuff. But I'm looking at this guy and I'm starting to think, okay, this guy's looking like the best deal in the market right now. So, boom, let's go handle business. There he is. Let's go down. Let's click on the buy tab. It's going to have me sign in, which I'm going to do. We confirm, we sign in. Success. Great success. Very nice. So there it is. That's how easy it is to buy a Cardano NFT. And so now we've added my 4th cat to my collection. Again, it's easy to get attached to these cats. The only guy I'm super attached to is my first boss cat that I bought. He's my avatar. I'm keeping him. The only time I would ever replace him is when I get my top K cat. I'm buying cats here to be able to hopefully flip them and generate, more firepower to get to my end goal. Once I get that top 1K cat, every time I purchase something after that, I can choose to keep it for life if I want. But right now I've got to go. And that's the beauty about NFTs, you guys. This is the fun part. This is what it's like collecting on a new level. This is really cool stuff here, you guys. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad that sale went through. This is my newest cat. What can I say, guys? The project that we're in, something special going on. The 213 whitelist. I think a lot of the details come out on January 20th, so I will keep you up to date on that. I did want to make this emergency video. I've done back-to-back videos now at this point because I had to show you what's going on. I had to show you the increase of the floor price. I had to show you once again to get some new people to understand how easy it is to get into the NFT space and to make a purchase. And I had to give you the information that's coming out because so much is coming out on a daily basis that people need to know. And so here we are, you guys. Thank you so much. Look, if you haven't joined, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Again, support me All I ask is that you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and send somebody to my channel so that they can get all the information that they possibly can. I want to give a shout out, because I haven't done this yet properly, to NFT space, NFT, forgive me guys, the BitBoy guys, right? They're the ones who got me over to understanding Cardano NFTs. They're the ones who ported me over. They're the first. I saw Boss Cat and I was like, what's this going on here? So I went over, I did some exploring, and I dove in right away. I wish I had found this project earlier, because I would have already accomplished a lot of the goals that now I'm trying to accomplish as well. But shout out to you guys for bringing not only myself but many other people to this space. I will be making a video this week entitled exactly why I will never buy Ethereum NFTs ever again. I'll do a deep dive on that. I am the perfect living example as to what happens when someone's mind becomes awakened to the Cardano NFT space, the opportunities here, being here early, guys, and being involved in the best project on the space early. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm sure all of you guys are too. Things are cracking. I love it. Hey, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Deuces.